It's low value mail time with your host, Danny Polishchuk.
What up, Danny Polishchuk?
Riley, how's it going, man?
Yeah, I was being a lazy piece of shit. My phone was at 1%.
That's cool. I thought, honestly, because I called you because you left me a message and then you hung up. I didn't realize. And then I was like, it went straight to voicemail. I was like, this motherfucker block me?
No.
I thought you thought it was like maybe car warranty.
Yeah, extended car warranty, all that bullshit. Julio's auto insurance or some shit.
Exactly. Anyways, we got you through here. How's it going, Riley?
Good, man. I think I called you the other day.
Yeah, you called me last. So just full disclosure. I don't know if I don't know if you're watching the episode tonight, but I went to play the thing, like the because it has like the visual voicemail, and then you started saying your number, and I was like, oh shit, and then I stopped it. So your number, I did not dox you, Riley, but people could probably with 10,000 tries guess your number. So for that, I apologize. In case
it's all good. I work with cell phones anyway, so
okay.
Who cares anyway?
Bit of a hacker.
No. Say what?
I said a bit of a hacker.
Yeah,
Not really.
So I think I called you because the crazy next door neighbor situation. But I think
was it a crazy? I think it was something about a chick, or is it a crazy next door neighbor who's a chick?
Yeah, crazy next door neighbor is a chick.
All right,
will not leave me alone.
Okay, so how old are you, Riley?
I am 32 next month.
Nice. Okay, so you're 32 years old. You have a crazy next door neighbor.
Mm-hmm.
You live in like an apartment building complex?
Yeah, it's like this shitty apartment complex in a small town in Northern California. Yeah, it's pretty. Okay. So every interaction, like it's just every 5 minutes, just can I borrow this? Can I have you help you do this? Kind of like damsel in distress business treats. And this bitch is crazy. I have to learn how to be a jerk. And I think the past week I've learned to be a jerk.
So you have no romantic interest in her?
Not one bit.
So is she?
Her selection.
Yeah, so is basically what's going on is she kind of is just like, I'm a woman, so she demands kind of like, is that how she comes off? I'm just trying to get a better picture here.
Well, not only that, she just buys. She paid my internet bill last month.
She paid your internet bill?
Yeah, paid my internet bill.
Why?
Just so she could have the internet. But why didn't she just get her own internet?
Like she wants to split the internet, basically?
Yeah.
Like, so she's coming at it as like, hey, let's split internet. Why would the two of us each have internet?
Yeah, and then she's like, oh, can you watch my daughter? And, oh, can I leave some of my shit in my house?
What?
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's like Red Flag City.
I mean, yes, but Red Flag City, that pertains to a woman that you're trying to have relations with. You're saying this is just your neighbor? I mean, you got to put some boundaries down here. Be like, look, I'm your neighbor. Like, we agreed to split internet bill. Doesn't mean I want to fucking like watch your kids. Have you ever watched her kids?
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Like, I'm not the person to watch the kids. If you come to my house, it's like
is she trying to make you a stepdad? Is she trying to make
exactly?
But like, do you think
real dad went to jail?
But do you think she's into you?
I have no idea, but it bugs me. It's creepy. Just the constant, never-ending text messages and messages.
Oh damn! It sounds like you've kind of gone too far. Like so from the sounds of it, and I can kind of relate to this. Is you probably were like, I'll be nice, and then she kind of took advantage, and now it's gone too far. Where the only thing you can really do is be not nice. I
almost feel like moving to Mexico. This shit's crazy.
I wouldn't move to Mexico. Have you considered Boise, Idaho? Our last caller.
You know what? I love Boise, Idaho.
Dude, someone from
this part of California. It's kind of funny. It's like the only conservative part of California. It's the middle of nowhere in a desert where there's a prison town.
Yeah. Well, the previous caller, same deal, California, but he was from Santa Barbara, I think he said. And he's like, I had to get out, and he moved to Boise, Idaho. He says the shit.
Oh, you can't do it. I moved literally from the same county as Santa Barbara County because I had 3 jobs and I had like 9 roommates. It's fucking ridiculous.
That's a lot of roommates. Yeah.
Yeah. So I hear what you're saying. You just draw some boundaries and
I would start. Well, I would I would not move to Boise, Idaho. First off, what I would be doing is you have to start putting in a solid concerted buffer time for answering texts. So I don't know how quickly do you respond when she texts you?
Usually immediately, but the last week I've just
Yeah,
ignored
yeah.
it,
So,
and it's worked beautifully.
yeah, yeah. So exactly. So you see, it sounds like you're starting here, but what you need to do depends on how much of a message you're trying to send. If you want to go like the scorched earth message, you just don't reply back at all, which it sounds like you're doing. If you want to kind
The
of
scorched earth policy is great.
yeah, yeah. So it sounds like you kind of figure this out. I would just, and then if she does text you again, you really want to take some time in between texts just to let her know that this is like a priority 0 level. And then, I guess, and so the only tie to her that you really have is your internet bill.
Even the fact that she lives next door to me, I wish I could just move apartments and this would just be a non-issue.
Yeah,
it's like the creepy neighbor situation.
When's your lease up?
I have no lease. I can move.
But do you have are you pretty settled? The moving sucks though. To move over this doesn't seem
necessary.
Yeah. If anything, you would want to kind of entice her to move in some capacity. Maybe you could are you good with Photoshop?
Not really.
Do you have any friends who are good with Photoshop? I would say
yes.
maybe set up. You remember that Publishers Clearinghouse thing where they would have those commercials where someone in a van came and gave you a check?
Yes.
So I think you could probably make up one of those checks for maybe like $100. I don't know what your budget's like for something like this. Make up one of those checks, put her name on it, rent a van. It's probably you're in for a $150. Maybe hire an actor on Craigslist. Could get one of those for free. You need a cameraman. That's another $100, maybe $200, and then convince her that she won some sort of lottery, even though it's not real. But give her the giant check, and then hopefully she'll move. That's kind of off the top of my head. I think you want to kind of get her to move. It sounds like because why do you want to move, right?
Well, actually, this apartment is shit. But you know what? I like that idea. Why should I have to move? I like this. This fucking $625.
But also, if you're saying that your apartment kind of sucks, then maybe this will be the good kind of maybe you're just getting comfortable and you don't want to move because it's a pain in the ass. But if you can find maybe there's a better apartment out there with less crazy.
Actually, I kind of thinking about moving to Reno because I live in this little shit city like in California is near Reno. And I went to Reno.
Yeah, go to Reno.
Why not just make more money?
Wait, there's more money to be made in Reno for you?
Yeah.
So why wouldn't you move in Reno? Do you have lots of friends there?
No, I mean, it's close enough. It's an hour and a half where all my people are. So why not?
And how far is Reno to all your people?
Like an hour and a half.
So it's the same thing?
Yeah.
But there's more money in Reno?
Yeah, dude, they have Reno actually went from a piece of shit city to actually pretty cool. They got opening up a Tesla.
Yeah.
They have all the tech companies are moving there because it's cheaper because California fucked off and
because I know. So you should move to, dude. It sounds like you should fucking move to Reno. I don't know where you live, but it sounds like you don't really like it very much, and you're kind of indifferent and just comfortable. But sometimes as someone who has moved to a different country, someone says there's no taxes in Nevada. Someone else said, yeah, Reno is popping too. Austin. Sounds like a lot of people are saying you should probably just move to Reno. I mean, do you have a lot of shit? Move to
Reno.
You got a lot of shit? Like personal possessions?
No, actually, I just started working with selling cell phones and shit. So I can work at different stores and Reno seems to be where it's at.
Yeah, do it, man. How old are you?
32.
32, yeah. That's fine. I moved to America when I was 35. There's no reason why you can't move to Reno.
No end to it. I love it. Yeah. You know what? I think I just needed a push to just get my ass out of this town because if you look up the town I live, it's Susanville, California. It's notably prison town, USA. There's 17,000 people live in the town and 8,000 were locked up.
That sounds like shitty. And you're not even from there?
No.
So why'd you move there in the first place?
Because the rent's so goddamn cheap.
Oh, you basically were like, you found a place that had cheap rent. But the thing is, yes, rent is cheap. But if you're making less money at your job, you could probably go somewhere that's more fun to live, work the same job, and pay a similar portion of your salary as rent and live somewhere cooler.
Yeah, I think Reno's the place. I mean, I think you answered all my questions.
Move. It sounds like we have a solution to your problems. I'm glad you called me back. You're moving to Reno. Someone just said Susanville sucks. And I think that's from the guy who moved to Boise.
Susanville sucks? Someone really said that? Yes, Susanville sucks.
Valley people. That's what he says. Susanville sucks. Valley people.
Wow. Okay, dude. You know what? Thank you, Danny. I appreciate the call, man. I think you really corrected.
Dude, move to Reno.
You gave me some direction.
Dude, move to Reno. Call us back when you move to Reno. Let us know how it's going.
I appreciate it, Danny. You have an excellent rest of the program.
You too, man. Take care, Riley.
Appreciate it.